Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Montes TV, giving you back to back hottest gist on the celebrity world. Of course, you don't want to miss the hottest gist that is going on Montes TV. So guys, before I go deep into this gist of very dark man with Mohbad case, guys, everybody is telling very dark man to stay away from this Mohbad case, that he should just give up. But very dark man have his own plan. He's yet to give up. The more he dig deep into this, the more people get interested to know what actually happened to Mohbad. And guys, you can imagine what we are thinking that initial time that Mohbad case was everywhere. What people are thinking that actually happened to Mohbad is not what it happened. There are a lot of stories going on, and they're kind of diverting our thoughts or maybe mindset. It's just I can't really picture that. This recent interview that Very Dark Man did with this guy, Prime Boy. They said is the Prime Boy is Mohbad's best friend. So Very Dark Man went ahead to ask him a few questions. As a best friend, you should know one or two, or maybe how you guys met last and all that. So he went ahead to ask Prime Boy about Mohbad. How did they get to meet? So Prime Boy said that when the case of Mohbad is still on, that he was arrested. They detained him for 4 months in the police station. But he said he didn't do anything, nothing, no questions, no no bail, no, like there's nothing much they just detained him and then later they released him. During that time, the case of Mohbad was kind of flying up and down. They accused Naira Marley of being responsible for the bullying and all that. So this prime boy said he was detained, and then that what actually happened between him and Mohbad before his dismay was they went for a show. Yes, they went for a show, and in the car he was arguing with the wife. He was arguing with the father. So him putting his mouth to tell them to calm down, like kind of to settle the issue. So Mohbad now asked him to go out of the car, like he should get out of the car, that he should stop intervening in their matter and all that. So he left. He said they left and then went back home. So later when he realized that he left his bag in that car and all that, so he reached out to Mohbad's wife to that he left his bag in the car and all that. Yeah, he said he left the bag, that his director stuff is inside the car and all that. So Mohbad's wife told him not to come now, that she will get back to him. Like, so very dark man likes not to come where. What is it that she I know you guys must have seen that chat. I would have brought it here, but I just don't want to bring so much, or probably trying to make it look confusing, because this is the evidence that very dark man got. Not like it's generally, not like it's is that's it, because so many things can be manipulated. We are yet to confirm the real truth. So the chats, the way she replied to him not to come there now, that she will get back to. So later Prime Boy said that he didn't actually go to pick that bag, that it was someone else that went to the house to get that bag, and they gave the bag to the person outside. The person didn't even come inside. So he don't even know what happened. And that was on 11th, and Mohbad was announced on 12th. His dismiss was announced the next day. So guys, I don't actually get this. It is a lot of story coming out, and I was like, what really happened? This part wasn't talked. Like, didn't talk about this part then. So it was very dark man that made it known to everybody with that interview, that this guy was detained for 4 months then. So he won't come and be asking questions, or probably to make him look confused. So he said the next day, that's when he heard that Mohbad is no longer there, and in all of the story. So he said he don't really know much. So with this little part of his story, Very Dark Man decided to take the case further to make more investigation and know what actually happened to Mohbad. The way this thing is going, I don't think Very Dark Man is giving up anytime soon. I don't think this guy is backing out on this issue. So he still insists that Valentine should come out and talk to people, even though he said, even though people are remembering that very dark one is afraid of Valentine and all that. So, but he said the gangs and all that, they are too much. So he don't want to force anybody into this case. He don't want to drag anybody. He just wants anybody that is asking to willingly. If you want to come for the interview, he will interview you to get more questions, so that people will know actually what happened and who the main bully is. Because according to what they even asked some rally, yeah, I think it was about the bullying stuff and all that. So there's so many questions. My question is, how did Nelemari got into that? Because initially they were accusing him he had to travel outside the country first for his life. He has to travel outside. So my question is, there is more to this Mohbad case. Like, there is more that we don't even know. How? I never knew there was a prime boy. I never knew there was a best friend. Like, I know you guys are surprised to see this guy. What is going on? This case, people that their hand is in this case is much. But let's see if we can actually get to the points of this, because it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be easy to know actually what happened to Mohbad. So the interview Very Dark Man had with Prime Boy, it really went a long way, and it's making people to get more interested. Initially, me, I don't want to be involved in this case. I don't even want to talk about it, because it's complicated. It's really complicated. But the more Very Dark Man took head into this, the more interesting it becomes. Like, everybody wants to know what happened, how it happened. And it's not going to be funny, guys. It's not going to be funny. I'm not even seeing this case as something that will finally get to the end point and then you discover. They will cover it up. Because them now, seeing this interview that Very Dark Man is doing, the people that are involved, seeing this interview, knowing that this thing is going to get somewhere, they will silence every part that will make you get the full information. Very Dark One also went ahead to make accusations on the police that handled that case then, that they have a hand in it. It's kind of a manipulation. There's a manipulating act in that for them to detain this guy with no charges, nothing. They just detain him and then later release him. There is more to these guys, and it's getting scary. Because when you think you've already get to the point, or probably get to the information that leads to Mohbad's this stuff, the more you get confused, another story will come, another way, another story will come. So guys, I don't know what you think about this. Should we even tell Very Dark Man to stop this investigation or to go ahead, because people are really getting more interested in this case? So guys, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in my next video.